Well, hello, Locke'ms. Hi. Hi, Cherry. Hi, Winrar. Hi, F. Hi, No Named. Hello, Quipped. Hi, Bison. Hello, Music Lover. Hi. Hi, Laser. Hi, Michael. Hi, Dynamite. Dylan, I like it. Hi, Gallants. Hi, John. Hi, John. Hi, Cloak. Hello. Hi, Lone Wolf. Hi, everyone. Hello. Time for num nums and yuppies. Whole box of mac and cheese. Hell yeah. And my tracking phone. You can see my track. Thank you, Black and Blue, for the follow. Oh, let me unmute that. I had the alerts muted for the ASMR. Hello, welcome to being one of my little Locke'ms. And thank you, Dracula, for the follow too. You're not one of my little Locke'ms here now, aren't you? Eat a big bowl of mac and cheese. I have water. Look at that. You can see me hydrate redeem now. Ah! Ah! And then I have my Red Bull because I'm me. And it tastes good. Oh, hydrate redeem. All right. I can't cook. What do you mean I can't cook? I just wanted mac and cheese, okay? Physical proof of hydrating. Whoop whoop. I can cook. I just really wanted mac and cheese because it's a comfort food. Yeah. It's really good. No, I sipped the Red Bull before I even saw the hydrate redeem, okay? I just really like mac and cheese, okay? Right? They're really cute. Little kitties and a pupper. I kind of love them. They're very adorable. I should have my own sticker on there. It's out in my bedroom, so I want something fast and simple and yummy. I don't have dino nuggies, otherwise 100% this would have been dino nuggies. Like, yeah. Hi, Unithreg. Whoa. We're eating some mac and cheese. Num num. Okay, when I was a kid, I used to, with my sister, we'd see who could swallow the biggest bite of mac and cheese without, like, chewing. And, like, I basically have gotten it where I can, like, swallow any amount of mac and cheese without chewing. The sauce for those stickers? What do you mean? I have no clue where the hell they came from. They were just a gift. I do that as well. It was basically because okay, my sister can't swallow pills. She's really bad at swallowing pills. I can take a whole handful of like 10 plus pills and just like swallow them with some water. Just scrolling through Twitch, showing support to VTubers. You guys matter. Oh, thank you so much, Black and Blue. Yay, thank you. I'm going to that because I'm good. Derpy Dragon. Like Derpy Dragon? Kind of sounds like Derpy Dragon. I like it. Welcome. Kind of craving the latest shit, right? I really love mac and cheese. It's so good. And like adding hot dogs or like chicken nuggets. Like it's already a childhood nostalgia food. Adding child foods to it, just peak. Good shit. So like hot dogs, corn dogs. Like especially if it's Kraft mac and cheese, like you just need some like maybe some broccoli if you care to be healthier. Oh, absolutely. Shaped mac and cheese is better. It is. It just is. Like, I got unicorn mac and cheese once. It's just fucking, it's just better. It is better. Ooh, baked? Yummy. See, like, I can swallow this without chewing. I don't like the Cheeto mac and cheese. I'm not a fan. I'm very much not a fan of Cheeto mac and cheese. No, like, no choking hazard at all. It's fucking squishy noodles. Like, like, you're totally fine to just swallow squishy noodles. Yum, yum, yum. That is true. Because YouTube can see that's mac and cheese. Have some mac and cheese noise. Welcome, legendary dragons. Don't slay me. Don't slay me. I am dragon. But welcome. Hello. I am eating dinner on my first hand cam on YouTube's. Oh. Yum, yum, yum. And Twitch. YouTube's and Twitch. I'm eating YouTube. It's fine. All the noises are okay. Because I'm actively eating nom noms. And YouTube, you can see it. Isn't that a vine for old people? What good? Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure that is. Velveeta Mac? Ooh. Oh, let me get tits up. It's taking a second. Yeah, we need Twitch integrated throwing system up. Sorry, I got in trouble with the guy before they said Slay Dragon. Hi, Orvite. Ayo, hi, Thunder. Yeah, let's do that. Out away. Okay, here we go. Cool. And now I am back to num num numbing. And ow. Oh, they're not showing. Give it a sec. Where's the meat? Nowhere. I just wanted mac and cheese. I didn't want to make any meat. I just want to cook something real quick. Because I forgot to eat today. And so I just wanted something quick and easy. I am streaming to shorts. I am. So hello, all the shorts peoples, all the newbies. What's in the can? It is Red Bull Peach Edition, white peach flavor. It is my favorite. God damn it. Hi, Shadow. Yeah, I forgot to eat today. So Red Bull, please sponsor me. Not sponsored, but please sponsor me. This is my favorite Red Bull. It was their summer flavor, and then they put it out as the peach edition so that it's like here to stay because it is so goddamn delicious. Love it so much. Cheers, Shadow. Hi, Kuretsu. Hi. Konbanwa. でも、こんにちは多分。こんにちはの時間多分。Yes, Red Bull at 11 p.m. Hee. Oh, did the throw yourselves not work at me? Oh, it might have. Still not really. 10 whole streams with Myra. Jeez, you've been here more than that, Shadow. But a streak stream? Good shit. Thanks. Thanks for being a good mod. I keep on wanting to lean in and I'm like, I can't, that'll put my head in here. So I have to like keep remembering, bring out. Bring to me, even if it drops. Oh yeah, at least on Twitch. Oh yeah, the spring edition is the no, the spring hasn't come out. Fall was Fuji apple ginger, decent. Then the winter is what's out right now. It's the iced vanilla berry. It's actually pretty good. My coworker said it tastes like candle, and I'm like, before I tried it, I'm like, you know, I guess I'll see what candle tastes like. Who knows? And you know, candle tastes decent. I like the taste. The vanilla, iced vanilla berry. I'm trying to remember what I know they already released what the spring edition is going to be. I'm excited for it, but I remember being excited for it, but I don't remember what it is. Sakura cherry, give me. I want, give. I want fucking Sakura. It's already out. Let me see. Okay. Spring edition Red Bull. Oh, that's the cherry Sakura. Okay. Oh, it started on the 23rd. Hot damn. Okay. Fuck, I need to try it. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I want it. I want it. You didn't like the Sakura cherry? Okay. Excuse me. Understandable. Like, floral taste on, like, Red Bull might be a little odd, but I'll try it. I want it. My favorite's always going to be white peach, though. Kind of one of my favorite flavors. You're safe, and I subscribe. I like to stream and turn. Thank you so much, legendary Dragon Slayer. You're now one of my little Locke'ms. Like that influencer who used candles by eating them. What the fuck? That's a choice. That sounds oof. Gross. A little gross. Kind of gross. I'm surprised that Locke'ms have held off on the Awa Awa and Big Brother redeems. It's like it has the 30. Have fun lurking. It has the 30-minute cooldown, so it's like normally you guys throw them out pretty quickly so that you can do them again in a half hour. I think you there's Cherry. There's Cherry. Okay. Sweet. I did jinx it. There's Cherry. There he goes. See, look at that water going down. It's all the way down here now. Thirsty. Hi, Ice Cream. Hello. All right. All right. Anna. And then Anita, thanks for making dinner with me. Drinking water like a big girl. I appreciate letting me eat. Yum yum yum. Trying to make sure that like I don't get it all over me. I'm Asian palate, so I enjoy stuff like Sakura. Ginger's growing on me. The ginger was pretty good. Like the ginger, Fuji apple ginger was pretty decent. Might have been a little bit too gingery to me. But it was decent. I liked the apple flavor, that's for sure. I'm kind of enjoying Handcam. It's fun. Look, I have a giant bottle of booze. YouTube, I don't know what I didn't say that. There was nothing. I am consuming mac and cheese and some water. and a Red Bull. Responsible, everything. Right? I wanted more apple and ginger for sure. Jesus. Yeah, Shadow, that just sits on my desk at all times. Like, at any time, I could just go AWOL on you, Shadow. And then you'd have to, I would give you permission to leave. I would, yeah. Sobami says, run from drunk me, Shadow. Do it. It might be scary. It's like bleach. Ew. What the fuck? Why do I have bleach at my desk? Nasty. Nasty. Insert penguin from... Yeah, if anything that could get me bonked on YouTube, refrain from saying. Beach! Beach! I read Bleach. Okay. Beach. Okay. Yes. I understand now. Yes. I comprehend and agree that... Excuse me, goodness. Yes, there is something that tastes like beach. Don't make me do my job. Words are hard. They are. I'm reading Handcam is also hard. I just want to lurk in peace. Never. Never, Shadow. Come out of the shadows and do your job. It's in mother tongue and not that offensive. If it could be offensive, that's the thing. Not that offensive. If it could be, probably best to keep it away. Hi, Lucario! Hello! So when are you planning on sleeping tonight? I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, better safe than sorry. Yeah. I'm just enjoying nom-nom-nomming. You know? It's kind of gotten cold, but it still tastes good. I do have an 8 a.m. appointment. That is true. It's like a half-hour drive away. 25 minutes. I also have no clue where it is, so. But I was thinking something, but then I forgot. I really like how my model tracks eating. Like my model's mouth movement while eating. Very good. Yum, 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 yum. Trouble. I keep on forgetting. Yes. Right? Very good tracking. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, I'm gonna oh, so my mom came over to help me rearrange my bedroom down here. Get like my bed in the corner I want it in. You think we'll be evil within 2 this month? I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try. I'm gonna be playing as much as I can. I do have some collab games planned, like Wednesday morning gonna be playing more Stardew with Raimu Senpai and Yuri, because I have Wednesday off. I was gonna have Thursday off, but my station hours changed. They really needed me on Thursday, so I have Wednesday off now. So, I will be playing Stardew on Wednesday. And then ASMR Thursday, as always. Monday, Tuesday off. So Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, I might be doing a collab. I'm still waiting on confirmation on that. And then Saturday off, and then Sunday our play. So, yeah. Yeah, it's early 5 a.m. stream on Wednesday, so it makes sense for a lot of my US viewers to not be able to view because it's ass crack early in the morning. But hey, Asia, Europe viewers, you get to stream. I got my wings from drinking too much Red Bull. Hell yeah. Not from being a dragon, from drinking Red Bull. Perfect timing. Myra's live when I need calming. I'm sure. Oh, Bikini, you okay? Were you playing Resident Evil? I was reading some stuff about Resident Evil and scenes that would scare you. Which made me think that you were probably playing the game. Yep, okay. Daijo boop. Bikini. Now you can, chicken flies, but all the mac and cheese ways are down. Hey, fuck off. Fuck off. Ow. Go from 0 to 1. Well, I have to play 7, then 8, then I can play 9. So, or should I just finish the Evil Within and just go straight to 9 and then backtrack for 7 and 8? Should I do that? Just say, fuck it. Yum, yum, yum. So then I'm playing something more recent. Yum, 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 yum. No, do not. Okay. Okay. Don't do that. You'll never forgive if I skip straight to 9. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So play Resident Evil after Evil Within 2 is done. And then once I'm done with Tainted Grail, we can start on Claire Obscure 33. That's kind of like the order of things. Oh, my stream might be pooping out. So, oops if the stream kind of poops out. Hopefully it doesn't totally. But like, I can see my shit buffering. Boop, 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 boop. So, stream dying? Yeah. Okay, I think it might be coming back. Is it coming back? Back? Uh-oh. Maybe coming back? It die? It come back yet? We back? We back? Wondering if it's just gonna fucking Claire Obscure. Oh, Expedition 33. Yeah. No, like it. I could see the bitrate going. Like right now it's 4,800. It went all the way down to just straight 900. It kind of went. Okay. Twitch is back too. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcomes. Hello. Hello. Mac and cheese was too strong. Yeah, so after Tainted Grail, I'll do Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. And then we'll go back to like just throwing like those games, and then other games as well. Throwing in more stuff. Did Locke'n's guess the ASMR streams for this month? I don't think anyone actually got all of them right. So like the image for them. Let me see if I can pop it up. Nom 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 nom. Is it down here or am I scrolling the wrong way? Oh goodness. Large art. So, ta-da! Ooh. So, right, very cute arts. So, starting from this side, we've got hair washing. So we'll do hair washing ASMR. And then we'll do some ear cleaning ASMR. And then some lock picking ASMR. And then, so it's siren songs. So like, and then the wind, like you can see the ocean winds. So like ear blowing and siren songs. So like, so yeah, just random singing stuff will be ASMR this month. So good stuff this month. I actually already have it all planned out and art for it. I'm doing good planning this month. Skyrim lock picking ASMR. Why did my words just go right there? Lock picking ASMR. Yeah. Because it's like, I did the lockpicking ASMR before, and it was good. Like, it sounds nice. Like, it's actually quite nice sounding ASMR. I suck at lockpicking. I do need to try and get better. Creative way to integrate the triggers with, like, a story and art. Right? Like, literally, I just gave the prompts to Senosha, and they went off. Like, oh, so good. They actually stream their art. I found that out recently. Senosha, the artist who does like all of that art and like so many of the things that I commission, because I love their art, they stream it. So like, I actually watched a little bit of them streaming those arts. So, hey, you should go follow them and watch their art streams. It is all in Japanese, but you get to watch pretty art. And hey, you might get previews of commissions that I do, because anytime I scab them, if they are streaming it, it's before it gets released. So yeah, go follow them and give them love. Their art is amazing and I love it. And I just want more of it. All of the art. And it's like really reasonably priced too on Scab. I'm I think they're actually really fast, like amazingly fast. Love it so much. Cold mac and cheese, kinda. Not the best. Not bad, but not the best. You can get it addicting. Oh, hell yeah. Like, you could see how much art is in my art folder or just in my scab requests. Whew. You've seen most of it. I post most of it. There's definitely stuff that I haven't posted, but post most of it. I have a scab addiction. Hey, I have only, I think, 3 pending scabs. I used to have like 11 at most times. pending scabs. I only have 3 right now. So, ha. Mostly because I started asking management to do my art requests for me. On like VGen and just personally with artists. Or I also have been looking at ArtMog. It's Korean art, like a VGen type of thing, because you get to communicate. And so I have my management team go to the Korean artists. I don't speak Korean. Part of management does. So, haha, works well. Works very well for me. And so then I get fast, good art, but with communication in, because like Skeb doesn't have communication. And so like I never really know what I'm getting. I don't get a preview and be like, change that. And so with ArtMog I will, which is nice. I have some pending art. It's not safe for work. All of it's not safe for work, actually. I think for the most part, safe for work art from now on is mostly just going to be Senosha, because I really love their art. And I like being cute moe. Moe, cute. Yeah. But then lots of different artists for my not safe for work art. Very fun. And it's just like, I trust them to do really nice art, even without communication, so it's all Gucci. I really like it. And like they did the little gif that was just so fucking cute. Kind of like the bongo cat gif. Of the like and retweet. Now I wonder if the staff is all JP who happen to speak English, or they had English speakers who happen to speak Korean. Truly there's all 3 languages in management. So there's just a lot of good team in my management team. I appreciate and love all of them. And then there's like the JP management team who managed by JP senpais. No, I did Bongo Cat. Boop, 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 boop. Twitch just got murdered right as you said it. It's like, nope, can't say that. Well, finished my food. Put this to the side. Essentially stuff for you guys would have to be able to speak Japanese to coordinate with HQ. My tummy is very full of mac and cheese. Thank you, Blue Pen, for the follow. You're now one of my little Locke'ms. Cheese and mac. Yeah. So yeah, I have a very wonderful, diverse, amazing management team. I love them all. They're wonderful. They help me so much, and they are great. I probably would be way down a little bit, but I have to sit and digest the food before going to bed. Right? No, that's like the nice thing is that like some corporations or people who have managers are like have like things of like towards management. I'm just like, yo, they're fucking great. I love my management. They're communicative, nice, supportive, wonderful, help me a fuck ton. Yes, going to bed as she sips her Red Bull. So I feel very, very lucky to have their support. Yes, they're also the social media manager is fucking hilarious on Twitter. Also bullies me, which is rude. It's fine. The crash will get. Yeah. I'm glad Myra's getting all the support she deserves. Yeah. Yee. Woo. Let's see. There's some stuff like oh, so this is what I was wearing on before for Handcam. I had, because I was doing not safe for work Handcam before this, showing off our toys wink wonk on Fun Play. So I have like white gloves and then arm warmers. Didn't realize like they don't go as far up as these blue gloves like go all the way to like here's my elbow. These don't. I flashed skin. Now I have to edit a VOD. Oh yeah, I have like so many action figures and figures. Actually I think my Miku figures are still in a box. Oh, you can see I have a cute Leafeon plushie right here. And cute little Leafeon. Very cute. I have an Espeon one too. Leafeon's cute, but like my favorite's Espeon. Okay, but you did curse their gotcha pull. I did curse their gotcha pull, and that's okay. They deserve it. Then they were mean. Tee. Oh, for fuck's sake! There's an ant down here. I'm going to. Okay, so ant infestation in my place. They had mostly just been in the kitchen before. But now that we fucking hi. Espeon 1 is the best, but Jolteon's my guy. Oh, in Pokemon Stadium, I always used to fight with my sister over Jolteon. She'd be like, I got Jolteon, you can't pick it. Two people could, like, everyone could pick the same Pokemon, but she'd be like, it's mine, you can't pick him. So it was very much like drafts for Pokemon Stadium with my sister. She's wonderful. Glaceon's your fave? Heck yeah. Don't you? That's weird. Yeah, no, freaking. What was it? Yeah, no. So ants in the kitchen, and we had pest control come. My landlord finally agreed to it and whatnot. Kind of had to pull him into it, but then we were able to get pest control to come in and spray a whole bunch of dead ants. But because they're like dying upstairs, they kind of started coming from other places. So like they were at the entryway that they hadn't been. I just found one down here, and like I saw a dead one earlier down here when they hadn't been before. And so yeah, they are still existing. It's been a week. I'm wondering if I'm gonna call the pest control tomorrow and ask them if like, hey, so it's been a week since it was sprayed. Should the queen have died already? If so, can you come back and spray again to make sure that the queen fucking dies? What the fucking dead. I accidentally moved that. Yeah, I definitely would like them to murder the queen ants. Murder all the ants. All the ants dead. Dead. Murder ants. I don't want them. Down with the queen. Let them eat. Down with the queen. Let them eat cake. Yeah, right. I want them to disappear so that they don't multiply. Yeah. Yeah, no. She will survive. No, she won't survive. I will get the pest control again, and then they will all die. Yum, 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 yum. So, like, now that I have Handcam set up, I'll definitely be doing more of them. I actually, so, at the auction, there was a thing that basically, like, if you put your name on a specific line that was, like, multiple lines down. So like the starting bid, say it's like $10. This line could be like 40 or 50 bucks. So if you put your name on that bid, you get entered into like $1,000 cash draw. So I kept on going around and be like, is there still that line available? So I might have put my name on things that I didn't really want, just because I wanted the raffle ticket. I won 2 of them. One of them is like a cat lovers thing, and there's like a little paint cat statue, and then a puzzle. So I'm gonna try and do a puzzle on stream. So I'll do a kitty puzzle. Yeah. I literally looked at it and said, you know what? I could do 2 of these things on stream and then use it as a tax write-off. And then the other one was like this nice handmade bowl with like pine cones on it. And I'm just giving it to my mom. I'm like, hey mom, I won something I didn't want. You want it? Oh, book reading. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. Wait 1 second. I'm gonna go get my pretty books. I need to show off my pretty books. Oh, look at my nice headphones. So I had got, I went to Target one time with Freya. Excuse me, damn. Ooh. Excuse me. I went to Target with Freya. Was not intending on buying anything. We were just bored. I bought 4 books I didn't need. So first one, it's a dark romance. I've never really read too much in terms of dark romance. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to do it. But also look at these. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful dragon and then this icy sword. Like, look at that. Look at those edges. And then the top is like this beautiful red. And then the bottom is like more like night sky-y looking. So pretty. I like how since you've burped once on stream, you've just been, yeah, you know, just, you gotta stop caring at some point, right? I'm gonna take this off. But yeah, when there's like a crown on the skull, it's a really pretty book. I got it for the sprayed edges. Actually, all of these except one I got for the sprayed edges. Because only one of them is a book that I really like. I've seen this on Book Talk and stuff. Thank you, Veldnava, for the follow. You're now one of my little Locke'ms. Ooh. I've seen this one on Book Talk. And so I decided to give it a go. So it's and look at this. Look at this. Hot lady and a dragon. Like, come on. It's gorgeous. Let me see if I knocked my phone down. Knocked the tracking down for a second. And then I think, and then there's the hot guy with the icy sword. And lightning. Ooh. So dragon girly and lightning sword dude. Oh, that makes sense of this. So it's like she's the dragon, and so she's the dragon and these fiery elements, and then he is the icy lightning sword. So it's not a burp emote, goodness. So Amber V. Nicole's international best-selling dark romance fantasy series begins with immortal enemies, Diana, a monster, and Samkiel, a god, forming a reluctant alliance to save the realms, but their unlikely bond will echo throughout time and space. World Ender meets Ender of World. 1,000 years ago, Diana gave up her life in the desert of Eora to save her dying sisters. She called upon anyone who would listen, not expecting a monster far worse than any nightmare to answer. Now she does what Caden asks, even if that means securing an ancient relic from the very creature that hunts her. a king thought long dead and long forgotten. In the old world, his name was Sam Kiel. In the new world, it is Liam. But one title remains true throughout time. He is the World Ender, a myth to his enemies, a savior and king to those loyal to him. After the Gods' War, he locked himself away, hiding from the world. He denied his crown and responsibilities, leaving the very ones who needed him most to deal with the fallout of the death of their homeworld, until an attack on those he holds dear sends him back to the one realm he never wished to visit again, and into the sights of an enemy he thought imprisoned eons ago. Now enemies older than time must put aside their differences and work together in hopes of saving both their worlds and every realm in between. Yeah, bro went from Sam Kiel to Liam. But you know, Liam's a fine name. Like, Liam's a good name. But yeah, went from like an angel-y sounding name to a more common name. More modern name. So yeah, this is a gorgeous book. Shiny. I will put it over here. Next book. Painted edges on, sprayed edges on a paperback. What? Like, that is so uncommon. Sprayed edges on a paperback. I'm like, I have to. And look, it's a pretty blue with flowers. It's called Sweet Venom. I did not fucking, I don't know. I just really wanted it because it was pretty and it sounded decent. Can I outrun his merciless obsession? I accidentally witnessed a brutal murder. I froze, pretending I saw nothing, hoping I could leave it behind. But my plan backfired and my life spiraled downward. Now I'm the target of cold-blooded revenge. Jude Callahan isn't just a hockey god. He's a devil no one dares to cross. My existence disrupts his stardom, prestige, and possibly serial killer career choice. And he set out to make me pay for that moment of silence. No matter how much I run or hide, he finds me, watching from the shadows, like a predator. I thought he'd stop at the stalking, or even better, he'd kill me and finally end my misery. But Jude has other plans. He says I can't die. I have to pay for my sins. And just like that, he drags me into his depraved world, kicking and screaming. So yeah, another very much dark romance. Yeah. And it was a Target exclusive, the sprayed edge version. So, hey. Target does get quite a lot of Target exclusives. Like the third book of the Empyrean series, the like Fourth Wing and everything had one, but it got sold out within a couple hours of opening before I could get to the store. Hi Jam, thank you for the subscribe. You're now one of my little Locke'ms. But yeah, so I really like paperbacks because I'm less afraid of like bending the binding. So it's easier to like open without me being scared. Hardbacks are, I'm a little more like, I only open it a little. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Oh, she got pointed ears. Oh, he's handsome. And then same one. Okay. And it's got like golden dragon on the side. And then like wings. I think wings? Like tails. Might be tails and wings. But kind of like dragon motif. I do prefer paperbacks. So this one, The Bond That Burns. Very nice, very pretty. Wagon. Very nice. I really like it. At Bloodwing Academy, blood is currency. But a dragon's legacy is priceless, and as dangerous as fire. I think it's a little less dark romance and more just romance. Nope, a little bit of dark romance, but oh, yep, okay. I thought surviving my first year in Bloodwing's deadly halls would be enough. I was wrong. I accidentally woke a dragon, a creature of myth, of death, of fire. Now every high blood house wants control over me and the dragon's legacy I carry. But here's the truth. I have no control. I'm bluffing my way through every encounter, trying to keep everyone from realizing that I'm not the one pulling the dragon's strings. And then there's Blake Drakharo. I thought he was on my side, but I might even be able to trust him. But he betrayed me. Now I'm his only blood source. How messed up is that? In a place like Bloodwing, where power and survival are everything, this bond may well be the death of us both, unless I can find a way to end it. In this world of vampires, dragons, and lies, there's no happy endings. Just legends and the darkness it takes to make them. So, vampire dude. Dragony wakey up girl. Yeah. I kind of think, is this the one that had a second art opening it up? I don't remember. I think one of them did. Maybe not. Actually, I really like these pages aren't. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's nice. These pages are nice and bendy. I really like that. They aren't super stiff. I could tell he was a vampire how he looked. He literally just Asterion from Baldur's. He is. Oh my gosh, he is. So yeah, this one. Oh, also this is book 2. I bought book 2. Did I realize that? Possibly. Maybe not. I think I might have tried starting. I think I have the book 1 preview on my Kindle. So it was pretty, okay? I wanted the pretty book. I wanted a pretty book. These are my pretty books. Okay, this one doesn't have straight edges. This was the singular one that I knew about, that I wanted. And look how fucking thick this book is. And it's a totally gonna read them all. It's a first book from an author. It was a fanfic first. So this is Alchemized, the rewritten fanfic. So originally it was Shackled, I think it was called. A Harry Potter fanfic that was, what if Voldemort won, Harry died, and Hermione was basically enslaved by Draco Malfoy's family. Shackled. And now it's alchemized, changed the names of people, some of the environments. So she had to rewrite it to not get copyright. And it's like over 1,000. I think it's like around 1,000 pages. Yeah, 1,024. Yeah, that's totally not Draco Malfoy and Hermione in the middle. Totally not. Not at all. So yeah. What is it you think you're protecting in that brain of yours? The war's over. Holdfast is dead. Renamed Harry Potter to Holdfast. The eternal flame extinguished. There's no one left for you to save. Yeah, so this is very much a dark romance as well. I definitely got... There's a lot of dark romance, especially on BookTok. Oh yeah, 100% Stockholm Syndrome stuff going here. No, the thing is, I haven't read much in terms of dark romance. The only dark romance that I kind of read a bit of was something Academy. No, Zodiac Academy. Zodiac Academy is really fucking dark and went into really weird places that I wasn't happy with, and the one of the main characters became a whiny bitch. So I stopped at like book 6 or something, and there's like 16 books, and I'm like, I can't keep reading this shit because it's pissing me off. And like there wasn't any like happier conclusions coming soon. It was just gonna be a lot of fucking whining, bad things happening, and nobody gets any happiness for a while. And I was like, you know what? I put 5 books in. I'm gonna step out. Books are cool. Hello. Yeah, it was way too much doom and gloom. And so I decided to stop reading that. So this is a one-off. It's just one book. So see, like 16 books is too much. I just... It had some spicy stuff, like violently spicy stuff. Oh, thank you for the follow, laser final form. You are one of my little Locke'ns now. It's 1 a.m. It's 3 a.m. for you. Goodness, yeah. Go to bed if it's too late. Okay, so in this riveting dark fantasy debut, a woman with missing memories fights to survive a war-torn world of necromancy and alchemy, and the man tasked with unearthing the deepest secrets of her past. Once a promising alchemist, Helena Marino is now a prisoner of war and her own mind. Her resistance friends and allies have been brutally murdered, her abilities suppressed, and the world she knew destroyed. In the aftermath of a long war, Palladia's new ruling class of corrupt guild families and depraved necromancers whose vile undead creatures helped bring about their victory hold Helena captive. According to Resistance records, she was a healer of little importance within their ranks, but Helena has inexplicable memory loss of the months leading up to her capture, making her enemies wonder, is she truly as insignificant as she appears, or are her lost memories hiding some vital piece of the Resistance final gambit? To uncover the memories buried deep within her mind, Helena is sent to the High Reeve, one of the most powerful and ruthless necromancers in the world. Trapped on his crumbling estate, Helena's fight to protect her lost history and to preserve the last remaining shreds of her former self is just beginning. For her prison and captor have secrets of their own, secrets Helena must unearth, whatever the cost. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, do not copyright the stream just because I sang like one line, please. Okay. Teehee. I feel like a lot of romance stories would piss me off. You know, some of them do, but a lot of them are kind of quite nice. And like if it's short enough, like a trilogy, awesome. 5 books, cool. Single book, cool, awesome. Duology, hell yeah. But yeah. So do we want to read like a chapter of any of these? Out of any of them, which one would you want? Except obviously the Bloodwing Academy one. That's book 2. Oops. Just because why not? Ooh, 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 why not? Ooh, 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 why not? Ooh, 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 why not? Okay, so unfortunately not this one. But options are Alchemize, Sweet Venom, or the Book of Azrael. I'm gonna read just like a chapter. Was the bloodiest looking? No. Let me read just like the first line of things. I'll read the first line and then you can, Diana. Seriously? You're supposed to be these ancient warriors feared by all and you flinch? The worst part hasn't even happened yet. I raise my fist once more and it connects with his cheek this time. So that's the start of that. Definitely violence equals cool. Yep. Night night, Cloak. Bye bye. Knock off Harry Potter. Oh. Okay, legit, he is a hockey star. But also murderer, question mark. For the survivors with scars no one sees, and the ones who choose the light, even while standing in the dark. Nice. Oh, there's a playlist for it. Nice. Some authors do that. Like they have songs that they listen to while writing, or that like make them think of it. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. Chapter 1, Violet. Someone's watching me. Constantly. Overtly. The attention prickles the back of my neck like a thin, tiny needle delving deep beneath my skin. In the beginning, I thought it was one of the bar's patrons who had a tendency to make me feel uncomfortable with their lingering gazes and accidental touches. So there's those two. Boop, boop, boop. And then alchemized. First line. It's not paranoia. She is being watched by a killer, so. Or stalker. To James for finding me. This is a work of fiction which explores many of the darker aspects of war and survival. Reader's discretion is advised. For more details, please see the back of the book for content notes. Part 1. Prologue. Helena wondered sometimes if she still had eyes. The darkness surrounding her never ended. She thought at first if she waited long enough, some glimmer of light would appear, or someone would come. Yet no matter how long she waited, there was nothing. Just endless dark. Alright, so those are... Damn. Pervy is censored by Twitch. Lol. Not surprised. Oh, yeah, accidentally touches sound way pervy. Yeah, that was the message that Twitch said, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. You can't say pervy. The streamer can. Chat can't. Okay. So, oh, stream's dying a little bit for a second too. I do have decent voice acting skills, reading skills. I have a nice voice. If you, the one where he was punched, where she was punching the dude. Let me real quick do a poll. Which book? Add option or okay. Start poll. And then I should be able to do a poll over here. Poll. Manage poll. Create new. Which? Oh. Winner. And pick. It is hard to type with gloves. Or all right. 2 minutes. Start poll. Okay. I've got poll going on Twitch and YouTube. YouTube's is gonna be a little bit longer because I started it first. Twitch's ends in 2 minutes, and that's when I'll do the vote for all of them. So does Venom actually taste good, I wonder? I would be scared. Which one was which again? So Alchemized is the Harry Potter fanfic. Helena scared in the dark was the start. Book of Azrael is the enemies, monster versus god. The world ender meets ender of worlds. And she punched a dude at the beginning. Sweet Venom is murderer hockey dude. And she's being like stalked by him, kind of. So you can watch me struggle to type. Rude. It would be, yeah, if freaking Venom tasted good, that'd be a little concerning, you know? You know? Yeah. And they're all in toxic relationships. Yeah, exactly. Stalker murderer, Stockholm syndrome. Also Stockholm syndrome. And enemies to lovers. Hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. There was another book that I read recently that I thought it was the only book. It was really good. It was enemies to lovers. Except then it went back to enemies at the end of the first book. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Ah! Because now I have to wait for the second one to come out to see how the fuck they're going to try and redeem that. If they even can redeem it. I truly cannot see how they could redeem it. Maybe miscommunication of things. I don't know. But it's like bad. Is this the dream memoir for Book Talk Girlies? Yeah. No, maybe. You know, the dominating dark romancy is very very attractive to read. To think about like a little bit of that CNC, you know. That is what is the appeal to a lot of the dark romance. The hot dude who he's so bad except he's good to me, or he's good for me, he hates everyone else but he likes me type of thing. The I can fix him mentality is where a lot of this comes in. Is the I can fix him, or he BDSM-y. Like, I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff. Okay, view results. Twitch says Book of Azrael with 4 votes. End poll. Let me see how do I see the poll results? 12 votes. Okay. Nobody wanted Sweet Venom on YouTube. Okay. 6 votes for Alchemized and 6 for Book of Azrael. So it was a tie on YouTube. I can fix him. I want him to break me. Yeah. Pretty much. See, but if any of these men weren't attractive, absolutely. If they weren't rich and attractive, or like some mythical creature like vampire or like god, absolutely. It would be bad. Yeah, but you know, they're hot. So, and it's a book. So, Okay, so it was 50-50 for Alchemized and Book of Azrael. But Book of Azrael won on Twitch. Therefore, Book of Azrael wins with 10 votes compared to 8 votes for Alchemized. So, if hot, then it's fine. Exactly. Or if your type, even if not conventionally hot. If your type, then okay. Because, like, there's definitely people who might not be like the conventional hot to a lot of people, but like I don't know, there's hot to others. We're doing Book of Azrael. Okay, let me put these ones to the side. I'm going to put them on a box filled with certain things that some of you know. Okay. All right. Yellow, how goes the mukbang? I ate my dinner. I did. And now we're gonna do some nighttime dark romance reading. Hehe. Nee, my hair part of fanfic. I can, hey, there's the tiny hair. They're not, yeah, they're kind of small. Okay. Yeah. They're cute though. I have cute and nails. Just a touch of little reading. All right, so the Book of Azrael. Hot Dragon Lady. Gods and Monsters. Oh wow, there's 4. So Gods and Monsters. The Book of Azrael. The Throne of Broken Gods. The Dawn of the Cursed Queen. The Wrath of the Fallen. Ooh. Oh god, I might fall asleep. And if I fall asleep to dark romance, who knows what I'll dream. Sexy time. Sexy time dreams. To the reader. Looks like the innocent flower. Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent underneath. William Shakespeare. Macbeth. Huh. Interesting. Oh, you know it's a good fantasy book when it has a world map. Okay. Ekenes, Arin, Nochari, Eldonuma, Zaral, Ipequin, Nova's Island, the Unknown Deep, the Dead Ocean, Namer Sea, Sanson Isles. So lots of different places in the world. And I know it's a little bright, so it's kind of hard to see. I have my dark romance Myra dreams tonight. So, chapter 1, Diana. So it's in Diana's perspective. Seriously? You're supposed to be these ancient warriors feared by all, and you flinch? The worst part hasn't even happened yet. I raised my fist once more, and it connects with his cheek this time. His head whipped to the side, the bones crunching beneath the force of my knuckles. Cobalt blue blood splattered across the hardwood floor of the upstairs office in this oversized mansion. The bound celestial in the center of the room shook his head once more before correcting himself. He stared at me, his face bloodied and his brow furrowed with pain. "Your eyes," he said from beneath split and swollen lips, pausing to spit blood at my feet. "I know what you are." He had fought hard, his hair matted to his head with sweat and blood. His hands were bound behind his back and his muscles bunched beneath the torn fabric of a once decent suit. He slumped in the chair at the center of the once prestigious room. "But it's impossible. You cannot exist. The Igmaruthans. The Igmaruthans died in the Gods' War. I hadn't started my life as an Igmaruthan, but it is what I had become, and my eyes would always give me away. When I was mad, hungry, or anything but mortal, they burned like 2 fiery embers, one identifier among many that proved I was no longer mortal. Ah, yes, the Gods' War. I tilted my head to the side as I regarded him. How did that go again? Oh, right. Thousands of years ago, your world crashed, burned, and fell into our world, disrupting lives and technology. Now you and your kind pretty much make the rules, right? Now the world knows about gods and monsters, and you're the great do-gooders who keep all the bad guys under lock and key. I moved closer, grabbing the back of the chair as he tried to tilt his head away from me. Do you know what your fall did to my world? Well, you all rebuilt. A plague swept through my home in the desert of Eoria. In the deserts of Eoria. Do you know how many died? Do you care? He didn't answer as I pushed off the chair. I raised my hand, my knuckles wet with his blood. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, you bleed blue, so I guess everything isn't what it seems after all. I crouched in front of him, pieces of glass crunching beneath my heels. The only light came from the hallway, spilling through the door and illuminating the disaster of an office. Several pages from books and other debris littered the floor, along with the broken desk I'd thrown him through. The Celestial was the reason we'd come, and it was a long shot that the one artifact Caden was looking for would be here, but I checked nonetheless. My bound and beaten Celestial said nothing as he watched me search through the ruins of the room. The stoic face he put on was a shield, disguising what he was actually feeling. Noise flooded the floors beneath us as the others living here screamed their last screams. Gunshots rang out, and a menacing laugh followed. His eyes flickered with rage as I walked back to him and placed my hands on his shoulders. In one fluid motion, I threw one leg over his lap and straddled him. Ooh. Ooh. He whipped his head towards me, a look of pure disgust and confusion edging into his features. Are you going to kill me? I shook my head. No, not yet. He tried to recoil, but I grabbed his chin, forcing him to face me. Don't worry. It's not going to hurt. I just need to make sure you're the one we're after. Bear with me. I need to concentrate for this to work. Blood trickled from one of the several gashes littering his face. I gripped his chin and angled his head before leaning forward to slide my tongue over the cut. I was then tossed out of this office and thrown into his memories between one heartbeat and the next. Blue light flashed across my subconscious as rooms I'd never been to appeared and disappeared. Laughter from a woman years older than him rang in my ears as she brought a tray of food into a small living room. She was his mother. Images converged, and I saw two gentlemen talking about sports and yelling in a crowded bar. Glasses clinked, and people laughed, trying to be heard over several large flat-screen televisions hanging on the wall. My head throbbed as I probed deeper. The scene changed, and I was in a darkened room. Waves of golden brown hair danced around the edges of a woman's small frame. Her moans grew louder, and her back arched off the bed as she squeezed her breasts. Good for you, but not what I need. I closed my eyes tighter, trying to focus. I needed more. I was traveling the cobblestone streets of Arariel in the large vehicle with blacked-out windows. Sunlight darted behind the buildings, the shimmering yellows and golds enhancing the beauty of the scenery. People hurried along the sidewalks, and bicyclists wove through the traffic. Sunglasses shifted against the brim of my nose as I turned my head, looking at my companions. 3 men sat with me in the back, the inside of the truck larger than I expected. 2 others were in front, one driving, the other speaking on a phone in the passenger seat. They were young, clean-shaven, and wearing the same fitted black clothes as the Celestial whose mind I was currently in. Have they heard anything else? I asked, my voice no longer feminine, but his. No, the man across from me said. His hair was swept to the side and held there with so much gel that I could smell it, even in the blood dream. He was lean compared to the guy next to him, but I knew he was just as powerful. Vincent is very tight-lipped. I think they know the attacks are not just frequent. They have a target. We just don't know what it is. We have lost a lot of Celestials, too many too soon. Is it happening? It's happening again, isn't it? What they taught us? The man next to me said. His voice was quiet, but I could hear the apprehension. He was a large mountain of a man, but the way he twitched when he asked told me he was scared despite all that muscle. His fingers intertwined and unclasped several times over before he turned toward me. If it does, he will come back. Before I could answer, a short laugh caught me off guard. I turned to look at the man in front of me. He had his arms tightly folded as he stared out the window. I think him coming back scares me more than facing them. This guy seemed young too. Gods, how many Celestials look like college frat boys? This was what we were up against? Why? I asked. He is a legend, a myth at best. We already have 3 of the hand of Rasharim here. Anything that could kill them either died in the war or has been sealed away for centuries. It's just another run-of-the-mill monster who thinks they have power. I paused, looking each one of them in the eyes. We're fine. The man in front opened his mouth to respond, but closed it as the car came to an abrupt halt. The sun glared down at us as we got out, closing the door behind us. Vehicles filled the curved driveway, and more continued to arrive. Celestials crowded the entry, some gathered in small groups, others hurried from place to place. I adjusted my jacket and smoothed the edges down once, then twice, and the nervousness seeping into my very core as I took the steps to the entrance. A large marble and limestone building greeted me, the golds, whites, and creams almost gaudy. Several large domed wings swept out on either side,
with large arched windows lining every floor. I saw people walking across the stone bridges that connected the various buildings. They all wore similar business clothing and carried folders and briefcase. As I watched, several people exited the building, talking and laughing. They headed down the street as if a fortress did not sit in the middle of the city. The city of Arariel. My vision blurred as I pulled myself from the memory. The beautiful streets of Arariel faded, and I was back in the wrecked and dimly lit office. I had everything I needed now. A small smile curved my lips as I turned his face toward me. See, I told you it wouldn't hurt. But this next part will. His throat bobbed once as he swallowed, the smell of fear clouding the room. What did you see? The voice, thick and heavy, came from behind me. A small thud sounded as he dropped something fleshy on the floor. He strode into the room, his presence almost as encompassing as my own. Everything we need, I murmured as I stood from the chair. I spun it around in one fluid motion so that Peter faced Alistair. He's a Celestial? We have seen plenty of them, Diana, Alistair said as he rubbed one hand across his face. Blood stained his skin and clothing from the destruction he'd wrecked downstairs. His normally perfect combed silver hair had a few strands out of place and was streaked with crimson. I saw Arariel. He was there. They spoke to Vincent, which means he works with the hand. I shook the chair with our bound friend slightly. A grin, sharp and deadly, caressed his features. You're lying. I'm not, I said, shaking my head and pushing the chair towards him. I've tasted it. This is Peter McBridge, 27, second-tier Celestial. His parents are retired, and he has no other connections to the mortal world. The fortress is in Arariel. His colleagues talked about us and what we've done so far. They spoke about the Hand of Reshiram, and even mentioned Vincent. The guy in the chair shuddered as he craned his head, looking from me to Alistair and back. How did you see that? How can you know? We paused, looking at Peter as his eyes bounced between us. I crouched and leaned in closer. Well, you see, Peter, every Igmoruthan has a little quirk. That was just one of mine. I patted Peter's face as he continued to look at us in horror before I met Alistair's gaze. He gave me a slow, mischievous smile and said, If what you say is true, then Caden is going to be very, very happy. I nodded once more. I found our way in. The rest is up to you. I stepped back from the chair as Alistair stepped forward. Now, Peter, do you want to see what Alistair can do? The Celestial struggled, trying to break his bonds, but he was too weak, too beaten to muster the strength. I scoffed. Some warriors these were. Taking this world for Caden would be a piece of cake. What are you going to do to me? Alistair stepped forward, standing in front of Peter. He raised his hands, his palms hovering inches from either side of Peter's head. Just relax. The more you struggle, the more it hurts, Alistair murmured. Alistair's eyes glowed the same blood red as mine as a black mist formed between his hands, connecting his palms. It rippled and danced between his fingers, passing through the Celestial's head. The screams were my least favorite part. They were always so loud, but I guess it was to be expected when someone was having their brain ripped apart and put back together again. Granted, Alistair had a few Celestials under his control, but none with a rank as high as this, and none that had been this close to that damned city. Caden would be happy for once. The screams abruptly stopped, and I raised my hand. You always look away, Alistair said, a smirk twisting his lips. I don't like it. I didn't mean for that to slip. Caden did not accept weakness. But I had been mortal before I had given up my life. I had been mortal with mortal feelings, mortal views, and a mortal life. No matter how far I'd gone or what I'd done, my mortality sometimes snuck back in. Many would say it was failing of my mortal heart. It was just another reason I had to be stronger, faster, meaner. There's a line you cross for survival. One I'd crossed centuries ago. After everything you've done, this? He pointed to the now silent Celestial. Disturbs you? It's annoying. My hands flew to my hips and I let out an exasperated sigh. Are we done? He shrugged. Depends. Did you happen to see anything about the book? Yes. The book, which is probably what this is on the painted covers. The reason we were running all over searching Anuna. I shook my head. No, but if he can get close enough to the hand, then that's something. A start. His jaw clenched and he shook his head. Won't be good enough. I know. I raised my hand, cutting off whatever else he was about to say. Just get on with it. A smile, cold and deadly, lit up his face. Alistair reminded me of ice. From his hard, chiseled cheekbones to his empty stare. He had never been mortal, and served Caden was all he knew. He raised his hand in a silent demand, and the Celestial stood. No words were needed. Alistair owned his mind and body. You will remember nothing that happened here today. You belong to me now. You will be my eyes and ears. What you see, I see. What you hear, I hear. What you speak, I speak. Peter mimicked the words Alistair spoke verbatim. The only difference was the tone. Now, clean up this mess before you have company. Peter said nothing as he stepped around Alistair and started to straighten up the office. Alistair came to my side as we watched him. We weren't even here to him anymore. He was a mindless puppet that Alistair controlled. I fought the urge to shift uncomfortably, knowing I was the same to Caden. The only difference was that I knew it. Peter was long gone now that Alistair held his mind, and no power in Anuna could break that hold. As soon as he wasn't useful anymore, Alistair would discard him like the others before him. I'd helped, just as I had for centuries. Part of me ached as I watched him go about the tasks he had no choice but to perform. Damn mortal heart. Alistair's clap took me from my thoughts as he turned towards me. Now, help me clean up the bodies downstairs. He stepped past me, heading to the door as he shouted over his shoulder. Peter, tell me where you keep those heavy-duty trash bags. Kitchen, in the third cabinet, on the bottom shelf. I turned on my heel, following Alistair out of the room and down the stairs. What are we going to do with them? The smile he threw over his shoulder was purely wicked. There are plenty of Igmorthams at home who are probably starving. Oh joy, they're gonna eat them. They're going to fucking eat the dead Celestials. So, that was chapter 1 of this book. That was kind of fun. Very interesting. Dark as hell. So essentially, centuries ago, during the Gods' War, she gave up her humanity to serve the monster Caden. And now they're after some book, I guess. Very interesting. They're after, most likely, the book of Azrael. Title. Title. They're after the title. Yeah, it's a very interesting book. I wonder if the Harry Potter one would be any better. Less dark. Nah, it's just as dark. It's gonna be just... Literally all the books I got from Target were dark romance. I have a lot of not dark romance, but I wanted to show you the pretty edges. The pretty sprayed edges. They're nice. I wanted to show them off. Yeah. So yeah, I think this was a fun, nice little gorilla cam stream. Yeah, very interesting setting. I do agree. Nice and interesting. So I will probably head to bed now because it is 12:30 in the morning and I have an appointment in 7.5 hours. So I will go do that. You're tired too? Yeah. Oh, did I finish my... Oh, I still have a little bit of my Red Bull. Hehe. Okay. Done. Delicious. So, next time I'll probably do some like Handcams. I have like some puzzles. I have some like paint by number things, like little Bob Ross paint by number. That'd be kind of cute. I'd probably wear, oh, you know what? That's really nice that I have a shit ton of these white gloves. Because if I do painting and they get paint on them, totally okay. It wouldn't ruin. So I can just like wear them. Ah, fuck. Jesus. Hi. Okay. So if I just like wear them over the gloves, then I don't have to worry about paint getting on them, which, hey, that's nice. Teehee. Yeah, I'm glad that with the different later time that some people could join that normally don't. So yeah, it was a very fun stream. With your Handcam. Af got me new fucking, thank you, Af, if you're still here. You are. You are. Thank you for the drone gifts. I've got me some long white gloves too. And candy. 5 pounds of goddamn candy. I'm gonna be so candied out. But thank you, Af, for the large amount of candy and gluties. Af always coming in clutch, right? So yeah, I'm going to head to bed, and then I have tomorrow, and then I'm gonna keep the Monday, Tuesday, Saturday days off pretty consistent. I might throw in gorilla streams on them if I'm like up to date on work and stuff. Probably not, but maybe. But those are gonna be pretty consistent as my days off going forward. So tomorrow I'll finish up my schedule and everything, because I'm still trying to confirm collab for this week. So we shall see. For sure, there's going to be collab at 5 a.m. PST on Wednesday with Raimu Senpai and Yuri. And then Thursday is the hair washing ASMR. I might try and do that as a hand cam. See if I can do that as hand cam. That'd be kind of... I feel like ASMR as hand cams would be pretty fun going forward. Maybe not all the time, but would be kind of fun. Especially like the lockpicking one. You can see me absolutely fail at lockpicking. But thank you, Locke'ns, for hanging out with me tonight while I ate food and did a little bit of reading. Yeah, I will see you guys on Wednesday. And yeah. Wow. Okay. Have a good night. Bye-bye. 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 Ah, where's my mouse? Ah. Toodles.